Monte Carlo 6 is the largest of Benetton's Monte Carlo range before you step up into their upmarket Monte Carlo yachts range. In fact, it's very nearly as swish. The fit and finish on this is exceptional for a mainstream boat. There's a huge teak bathing platform with chocks to store your tender and separate access to the very nicely fitted out crew cabin. The cockpit is beautifully finished with particularly chunky teak and stainless steel cockpit table, leading through into this open-plan saloon. The cold sodium lighting of the Düsseldorf Boat Show didn't really show it to best effect, but you can imagine that out on a Mediterranean sea with the sun blazing down, this cool contemporary finish would look fantastic. The aft cabin layout works very nicely with teak running through from the cockpit into the galley area so you can come padding in wet feet and help yourself to a drink or a snack. The central helm position is bang on. It looks fantastic with this huge optional captain's chair with a rollerboy and joystick built into it. The underlit stairs lead down into a really lavish interior. The full beam owner's cabin is particularly spectacular. It's warm and cosy with lots of nice LED lighting and the kind of storage that you'd only usually find on a much bigger boat. That distinctive circular hull window lets in lots of light for views out, and there's a separate heads compartment and shower either side of the bathroom, with this beautiful marble sink and a really nicely fitted out shower with its own porthole to let in fresh air and a little privacy screen when needed. The details are also exceptional here with this nice woven rattan finish on all the cupboards and little hand-sewn leather pull tabs for all the drawers and lockers. Even the desk has this nice hand-stitched finish. The VIP cabin is in the bows, and again that circular porthole motif is repeated here. And it has a pair of scissor action berths so that you can push them apart like this for twins or together to make up a double. Again there's that recessed LED lighting and large overhead skylights to let in plenty of natural light. The master cabin has its own ensuite bathroom too, and again it's beautifully finished with that lovely rectangular wash basin, a classy walk-in shower with really solid feeling glass and stainless steel doors, and designer taps to give it that extra edge. The third guest cabin is a twin cabin, but again it's impressively spacious, and again it has its own ensuite bathroom. All in all, it feels incredibly spacious for a 60-foot boat. But the area that really sold this boat to us was the Flybridge. It's such a good layout and such an impressive space for a craft of this size. There's a really well-equipped wet bar over on the starboard side that leads forward to the helm position, exactly where you'd want it, with a great view out and just enough protection from the wind. And then there's this lovely little navigator's bench, which enjoys an unimpeded view out through the windscreen, as well as protection from the breeze when you're hammering along at 30 knots. There's a really good hardtop overhead with a sunroof in it, so that you can have sun or shade when you want. And this very substantial dinette, again with that big chunky teak table, so you can seat everyone and enjoy an al fresco meal up here. There's even a sun pad astern, with a protection on both sides that makes you feel like you're in the boat rather than on it. Just when you think you've seen it all, head up to the foredeck and you'll find another astonishingly clever example. The foredeck itself is completely flat, so it's a really nice area to hang out, but press a couple of buttons and 3 of the folding teak sections angle themselves up to create 2 comfortable sun pads. The mooring gear is excellent, and there's even these little pop-up lights to give it that extra special touch.